Hello and welcome to this week's Dirt Shed Show. We've got our EWS predictions.
We're also announcing the winner of the very first GMBN quiz.
And we're going to be looking at the Cape Epic results.
Plus all the usual fun.
Let's get to it.
The Enduro World Series kicks off this weekend in Chile.
Some of the pictures that we've seen on social media.
So the course is kind of rolling hills, not very long, 3.5 kilometres is the longest stage. Still quite big days out though, 1,500 metres and 1,600 metres, climbing.
50k as well.
50k, so big days out, shorter stages. I would predict quite tight racing, I think.
Yeah, short stage, definitely.
I think it's going to go well for someone who's good at downhill, but they've also got that strength and power to weight ratio working well for them. So,
Richie Rheeder comes to mind straight away, I think, for that sort of profile, but who knows? That's why they do
is that your pick for the top?
I would say so. It's not really pushing the boat too far as predictions goes, but I'd like to
tell you what, talking about predictions, boys, we've got this new whiteboard down here.
Yes.
Just going to grab that, and we all get to put on who we think is going to win in the men and the women's. Oh, and someone's wrote some messages. Sup from the Dirt Shed Show, and Neil loves fat bikes.
I didn't write that.
Oh, I wonder who wrote that.
Must have been you. I'll just rub that out, shall I?
I thought that was going to rub out there.
This whiteboard's rubbish.
Oh, is there a cover on top of the whiteboard? Look, it's plastic.
Oh, that's what it is.
That's not even the whiteboard.
There we go, here's the whiteboard. So we've got our predictions on the whiteboard, boys. Martin, why did you pick US?
I'm picking Sam Blenkinsop because he is quality. He's a quality rider. I think this is going to be the start of a schedule change for him. He's going to win this race and then he's going to ditch downhill and he's going to concentrate on the EWS. I know that's not what you're thinking, Sam, but that's what's going to happen because you're that good.
Have you got a crystal ball?
I don't need one. Okay. This is obvious.
Go on then, Neil. Come on, Richie Rheeder. Why?
Richie Rheeder, just fast, strong, and Annika Bertin for the girls. I think obviously no Timo this year, the first round at least, and Annika's looking really strong.
Yeah, I'm going to go with Graves. I think he's a pretty safe choice. We've seen him doing some pretty good racing already in the off-season, and Cecile Ravenel for the females.
We've missed off my female. Didn't know I thought we were doing men then women, but Isabelle Coudurier, she's going to do it. She's going to nail it.
We'll see.
She was on the podium last year. This is her year.
Well, we're going to see who wins next week. Let's put this away.
Boys, is 2016 the year of the 29er?
Yes!
No. Where does that come from? Is that from like the script from the very first Dirt Shed show?
29 is still a thing.
How has this come up?
Have you not seen that video of Luke Strobel absolutely shredding in his 29er?
That doesn't mean everyone's going to go and buy them.
Plus bikes, all about plus bikes.
It's all about plus bikes, fat bikes, 27.5. 29 is like, it's a novelty. Oh God, why did I say that?
Electric bikes?
Also a novelty.
We've got some racing news.
Yeah, the Australian National Champs just took place. Some interesting results. Troy Brosnan took the win. Yep. Conor Fearon in seconds, and Josh Button third.
Wait, there's a certain Australian that I'm thinking of.
Big name missing.
Yes, Sam Hill. It seems he messed up his run. Finished 16 seconds down in 10th place.
10th place.
Is pretty unheard of, Sam Hill.
That is
has he ever finished in 10th place before?
He's not very often.
What is this?
I tell you what, that's not the start to the season he'd be wanting, is it?
No, but Troy's definitely on form. Coming back from that shoulder injury he got not so long ago, so looking pretty good.
Yeah, good race as well. Looked like it had a massive crowd.
Yeah.
Actually, speaking of Conor Fearon, great photos from him on our Instagram, his little takeover. So thank you very much for that, Conor. Really appreciate it. Okay, the Cape Epic has just taken place. An amazing event, incredible distance and incredible stats in that event. Now, I've got the results here. In the men's, the winners were Urs Huber and Carl Platt, and that was actually Carl Platt's 5th win, and he's only the 2nd person to ever achieve that. In the women's, it was Ariana Kleinams and Annika Langvad, and as a team, that was their 3rd successive win, so some impressive results from them. And then, check this out, right? Morris Madulo and Gugu Zulu, great name, came last, right? They took 57 hours in total to complete the event, which is double the time of Urs Huber and Carl Platt, who won it.
It is a pretty...
Incredible. It is a serious undertaking, that event.
It's a legendary race, something that, you know, I can't imagine how hard it is. It's really dry, big days out on the bike.
8 days.
Really hard, yeah. Apparently that's the hardest thing, is getting up and just pushing yourself again and again.
Yeah. Even crazier stats. Yeah. They had the early bird tickets out ready for the day after the event. They sold out in, how long do you think?
I'm going to go 10 minutes.
How long do you think?
What, a day?
9 seconds.
9
what,
seconds.
for the next year?
For next year's event, 2017, the tickets went in 9 seconds. Okay, it's time for a coffee, and it's also time to find out the results to the very first GMBN quiz.
And as it's Easter, we've hidden the answer inside that Easter.
And I've got
Nice.
the egg. And I'm going to smash it for you boys.
You've been looking forward to this?
Yeah, I'll show. You ready?
Go for it. And the winner is... Justin Wu! Woo! Justin Wu, you are the winner. And if you're one of the other 10 spot prize winners, your name is on the screen now. Woo!
Enough of that, give us some of that.
Yeah, let's have some chocolate.
As we mentioned earlier in the show, the EWS kicks off this weekend and also round 2 next weekend. So we've made our predictions of the top 3 men and women for the overall. We're going to put them in the safe, and at the end of the year, we can see who predicted the right winners.
Yeah, we're going to lock them away. But guys, no peeking. There's a winner at the end. And then we'll be doing the same for the downhill, cross country, and even some of the slopestyle stuff.
That's me, I'll stick them in the safe.
Give us the keys. Get rid of this.
What about when we need them again?
Yeah, at the end of the year.
Yeah, but they'll get lost in the allotment. Comments of the week, guys. We've had some great interaction on Facebook, social media, everything. And we've found some great comments as well, haven't we?
Yeah, we
Who's going to kick
have.
it off?
I've got one on our What is Cross Country Racing, and it's from Your Red Balloon. He says, racing in spandex in the woods looks super cool. I don't know why we catch so much shit from trail guys with beer guts. Which is true. Cross country racing is really cool.
Yeah, definitely.
And you'd look good in lycra, I'd imagine, Neil.
Oh, my comment is great. It's from Terence Rettich, right, who's warning us about animal attacks in other parts of the world, because you were asking about where we could go riding in the world. He says we need to look out for lions and tigers and bears, which is a line from Winnie the Pooh.
Well,
I know that.
Well, there is that. A few weeks ago in the Dirt Shed show, we talked about that, and that bear that ran out in front of me in Whistler.
So, you know, ride safe out there.
It's true.
Terence is warning us, you know, you've got to keep your eye out.
I mean, the worst we have to deal with is sort of squirrels, really, isn't it? But I know in like places in America, you get cougars, things like that. Gotta be careful.
That's good
Scary.
to know. Good to know.
And I've got one from Robert Flog, and he says, if you see a hot car on the trail and want to show off, the best time is to do a wheelie. Probably true.
Probably true. We should test that out.
So it's time for the caption contest, and if it proves anything, it proves that you boys can't be trusted along the way.
Yeah.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
Yeah. Well, we had some very interesting candidates for this one, but go on. Who you got? Who you got?
Yeah, I've got one from Ixis, and it's how to polish your Kashima shaft.
Don't like the way this is going.
I've got the winner. Now, just put the photo up once again. for Liam, for sure. Mark Beaumont's last ride.
Definitely don't like the way this is going.
I think that's...
Liam, you are the winner. You are the winner. More photos from you, please, Neil.
Well, this week's caption contest is someone who's
taking a pedal right in the ball bag.
It's one of this week's photo actually comes from one of my mates up in Scotland. He was racing the SDA at the weekend.
Well, it looks like he's fallen off his bike, and his bike has attacked him as well, unfortunately. So leave your captions down below. Tell us what you think. Tech of the week. Tech of the week, that's what I said. We've seen some sneak pictures of Canyon's new downhill bike. Fabien Barel's been riding and testing it. Looks pretty cool.
Paint job.
Yeah, they use that sort of sneaky paint job you sometimes see car manufacturers use. You can't really see the outline of the bike. You're trying to keep it a little bit secret. Boys, how big is too big?
Oh, is 50 teeth too big?
50 teeth. This is coming from, who is it? One Up Components. To me, it's always a really big jump. Maybe you've got a 42. That's a massive jump up. So you kind of want something in the middle.
The chain line must be pretty bad as well, because there's not actually anything specific on the market at the moment. So it must just be a weird addition for the front, for the rear mech to actually get up to that point as well.
Who knows? Is it too much to try and get rid of the front mech by giving a 50 tooth chainring on the back? Yeah. So Matt McDuff, we've talked about this before, built a massive loop, crowdfunded this 40-foot high loop, and it's not gone so well.
No, it's gone up, compressed with super speed. It's flipped him off and he's gone 40 foot back, 40 foot down. Ouch. He's done very well to come out of this in one piece.
I think we wish him all the best. He's broken his wrist and his ankle, so...
That's actually not that bad. Yeah. That's not that bad. For the crash that he's had on the size of the obstacle that he's built, which is incredible, what an amazing thought to crowdfund.
Yeah.
I mean, that's putting some pressure on yourself.
Yeah. Shoutouts!
Oh, blimey. Jesus, Neil.
I'm going to throw to Team Dirt Zelvy and Instagram, the team rider. He put out a really good edit this week. It was pretty cool, and he's hoping to be back at World Cup level, doing well. He had some bit of inconsistency the last couple of years, a few injuries, and he's hoping to get some good results.
Yeah. My shout out this week is Brendan Semenuk. He is 10 years with Trek Video Celebration. It's short, it's sweet, it's too much style.
Can I stop you there just before we go any further?
Happily.
Because it's been going on for a little while. It's actually Brandon Semenuk.
What did I say?
Brandon
Semenuk.
Brandon. It's an R.
That's what I just said. Say it again.
Brandon.
I said Brandon. I just said. Did I say Brendan?
Yeah.
Yeah. Should we start again? Well, have I been saying that a lot?
Yeah.
Have I? Why didn't someone tell me? What, I've been saying it wrong all along? I'm going to throw to Brandon Semenuk's new video, his 10-year anniversary vid for riding with Trek. It's short, it's sweet, but he's got so much style.
Just oozes style.
He just makes you want to go out and ride a bike. I love the guy. I think he's great. And it's a great video. You must go and check it out. Insta bangers, your push is?
Instagram.
All right, okay.
I've thrown to him because his video was pretty cool, and I want to see him do pretty well this season, I think.
All right, I'm going to throw to the Cape Epic account. I do think this event's incredible. I don't want to do it myself, I've got to be honest, but I really want to see someone else from the Dirt Shed Show enter it, just because we've brought it up and they've gone, oh my God, that's the ideal event for me. So, go and check it out.
And I'm going to throw to Finn Illers, who's recently been signed to Red Bull, got his Red Bull helmet, pretty cool, one to watch this year.
So, the bike vault, one of my don't. Oh, it's not open yet. The bike vault is very popular. We're getting absolutely tons of bikes, which is fantastic. We look at all of them. It's great to see your bikes, but obviously we've only got a certain amount of time on the show.
And on that note,
on that note, we're
2, 1.
Oh
open that, Neil. Come on,
the
open
bike
it.
vault is open. First bike, Bull W666 Univega. Look at those 26-inch wheels. They look tiny.
So that's not what really stands out on that photo.
It's nice. It's definitely nice. Okay. Oh. Paul Morton, like it.
He's in bed,
what even doing
I do like a bit of imagination in the photo. That's what sort of gets me putting it in the vault, really.
Oh,
I like that.
That's super nice.
Oliver Van der Veen. What is that?
It's a Canyon Strive.
Yeah, it's nice.
Oh,
Wojciech Blaha.
Nice dog.
Czech Republic. Cannondale Jekyll.
I think so. The German Shepherd as well.
Yeah, nice. Nice. Out the snow. James Todman's getting ready to ride. I really like the matching bars and frame and grips. I do like that. That's a dirt jump, you know. Ooh. This is
I hope he's not riding through that ice.
Look how the front wheel smashed through the ice. And Francisco B. Gonzalez Jr. Best name of the vault this week on a Turner. That takes you back, doesn't it?
Come on, boys.
Burner.
The time is ticking. Let's get through them.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Nice.
Colin
nice
Saliba, best photo of the week. He's got horses in it. It's the bike screaming, I weigh nothing.
And it's closed.
Just when I get into it each week.
I'll tell you what, if you want to get your bike in the vault, where do you send them?
You send them to dirtshed@gmbn.com. Hacks and bodges, that needs some work.
This is actually probably my favourite part of the show. I love seeing how people bodge stuff. Yeah. And this one comes from Levent Zistoglu. This is pretty good actually. He's used a bit of like grip tape from skateboard. Little slither of that down the middle of the pedals. Probably works a little bit.
Yeah, I've actually done that on my trials bike and it does work. It does work, yeah.
Top tip then.
Yeah, grip tape, big part of trials rigs. Yeah.
Oh, can't be nice if you fall on that.
No, it takes your skin off. Just takes it off. Removes it. I've got one here from Sibon Tabernaut, who's used his vernier calipers Now, I just want to say, right, this is a used second set of vernier calipers, not his best.
How
right?
accurate.
Yeah, to use it as a cassette tool to get his cassette off, which is very clever. Probably destroyed the vernier calipers though, so it's definitely a bodge.
Talking of, we got those bike racks last week. You know that nice Mazda that we saw on the show?
Yeah, what is it? What's he done?
Yeah, we've had a lot of people sending me in, and he's actually went to his hardware store, got some parts, and made his own bike rack as well.
He made that one?
He made that one, so I think that your front axle must go through there, and then you bolt it on.
I bet that's sturdy.
But it's pretty good actually, yeah.
Bloody
good work.
amazing.
Well done.
Hacks and bodges, hacks and bodges. Come on, lads, hacks and bodges, hacks. All right, don't.
Coming up on the channel this week, tomorrow is a pro bike check with Tracy Mosley on the bike she won the Andes Pacifico on. And then Sunday is how to train for short climbs and a brand new video on GMBN called Ask GMBN, where we try and answer the questions that you lovely viewers send to us.
It's a good one.
I didn't know about that one.
Surprise.
That sounds good.
And on Monday, it's Mechanical Monday as ever, and we've got how to clean, re-grease and service your bottom bracket and crankset.
Sounds enthralling.
Good one that, I did it. And on Tuesday, we've got top 10 Instabanger ways. So that's with you and me, Neil.
How to make an Instabanger.
Yeah.
How to make an Instabanger.
If you want some really good ones, check out at Scully Loughlin, at Martin Ashton, at Neil Donoghue.
Check me out, really.
Yeah.
And on Tuesday, we've got a bonus video, a bit of an EWS roundup on how the race was won.
Love a bonus video. On Wednesday, we've got how to wheelie and why. I don't think we need a why, but I'm going to tell you anyway.
Well, we found out why earlier in the show, didn't we?
Oh, we did. You're right. And then on Thursday, we've got XC setup tips with Annie Last.
Oh, nice.
Amazing. And Friday even.
Friday.
Friday.
Stop,
Oh,
Neil.
dude.
No, yeah, don't get too excited. We saw what happened last
Block
week.
your ears. Block your ears.
I'll chill out.
It's the
Dirt Shed Show!
Love it. Love it. Do you want it?
Brilliant. Time for Pin the Trail, and the first one this week comes from Alex Steingers, and he's doing some urban riding in Sao Paulo. Check it out.
Nice.
Whoa, he's fine down there.
That was pretty fast.
Oh, he's got some mates with him. I do like a bit of urban downhill. It's good fun. Although your wrists are nearly broken when you've ridden that many steps.
Sao Paulo looks like a pretty good place to be doing it
Look
as well.
at that. It looks like a fork test on them steps, doesn't it? Go.
That was fast.
Yeah.
God,
There's a crew of them, isn't there?
Look at them all.
Oh, wheelie boys.
Look at that. Actually, it looks fantastic there, doesn't it? Real ghetto.
Whoa.
Rub.
Oh, that was
Double
a big
drop.
hawk.
That was impressive. Oh,
Motos.
A minute.
that's like a policeman on a motorbike.
This is getting serious.
There's more.
There's loads of motorbikes. What is going on?
I'll
Sao
pin that one
Paulo,
in.
Brazil.
Right in the centre. First pin there.
So Aidan Wills has been riding the Marindal Wine Estate, which is actually part of the Cape Epic course.
Now, you watch how fast Aidan is going. He is going for it. It looks like speeded
Oh,
up.
that is fast.
He is flat out. But wait, you see his shadow in a moment. You can see that he's really pedalling hard.
That looks nice, doesn't it?
Look at
Really
look,
dry.
He's going for it so much.
Sat on fast forward.
Wow.
Yeah, he couldn't ride some of the trail because the Cape Epic was going through the.
It was crossing over.
Through the same place there.
So where was that one, Neil?
That is Marindal Wine Estate, not so far from Cape Town.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Just northwest of Stellenbosch. I know it well.
there we go.
Matt's looking good. Keep the pins coming.
We
too.
love seeing it.
Yeah, dirtshed@gmbn.com. Send us your pins and we will shove them in the map. We're building up a nice looking world at the moment.
Quite a collection, yeah.
Yeah.
There we go, another dirt shed done and dusted.
Good, wasn't it?
Oh, that's loads of fun.
Good fun.
Yeah, it was good.
Good fun.
I think
Good fun.
whilst you're here, viewers, you'll probably check out a few more of our videos. Click up there for our mission control on adjusting your bar height.
And you can click down there for what is Enduro video.
Click on my forehead to subscribe. You get a great video every day of the week.
All right.
Be subscribed.